Welcome, beautiful kindred soul, to today's third book reading of The Star Who Remembered to Shine Again. I wanted to share a section of this book with you today and then share with you my thoughts about it to see if it inspires you to connect deeper to yourself, which was the whole intention of this book as well. When she sat out and brushed her hair in the sun, she felt the warmth in a way that made her feel so safe. Music touched her in places so deep that she had long forgotten and shut down. It made her shine inside, feeling wonderful. It filled her cup in ways that she hadn't thought possible. The sounds of leaves whispering together in a rustle and a brook running down a trail made shivers positively run down her spine, like a loving caress. There seemed to be a few things that were coming into focus in the star's vision. What was making her shine brightly was when she was out in Mother Nature. And as she started to make the connection, she started hearing the whispers of the ancient mother. She heard the reassurance of the Great Mother's voice, of her eternal presence and support of her every step. She began to feel held in a way that she hadn't felt in a while. She felt the warmth and support of the great Father Sun in a way that brought tears to her eyes. One day she happened to look up, and as she stared at the darkness that filled the night sky, her eyes were drawn to a star that was twinkling at her ever so brightly. Why had she never noticed the star before? And that's sort of an illustrated version of her looking at the stars and her sitting under a tree. This scene really appeals to me, and it is such a beautiful scene in my mind because it is describing the lost connection to our earth. You know, we have gotten so submerged in the world of technology, which has its immense benefits and uses, and it is the medium by which I'm actually making this whole video and transmitting it to you. However, I think that there is an aspect where we have overused technology to the point where we have disconnected from the natural beauty and wonder of this land that we live on. There is an innate wisdom that I am discovering day to day, moment to moment, the more time I spend out in nature, in the quiet stillness of nature. And recognizing that I am able to drop into this wondrous state of relaxation, beauty, and comfort when I hear the sounds of nature. It's almost as if the more I can spend time with Mother Nature, the more deeply I am connected to my heart. And I think because we are often in our heads, running around in this world of busyness, and making our lives so incredibly busy and complicated that we forget to genuinely embrace and just be so full of wonder and awe of the simple beauty in life. And when I talk about the music touching her in places so deep that she had long forgotten, part of that is also making sure that the senses that we have are used for our good, so that what we listen and hear to is stuff that really lights us up. And I think that is another thing that is really important, is whatever we're listening to in this world, the closer it is to the naturalness of nature and the closer it is to the natural innate wisdom of our being and the closer it is to what genuinely truly lights us up, the more grounded and centered we feel inside. And when we listen to the sounds of nature, I think we hugely underestimate how much it soothes our senses. And so in The Star Who Remembered to Shine Again, when she comes from this place where she is really deeply wanting to connect to not only herself, but to the earth, this is one of the ways that she learns how to connect to herself again. And I shouldn't even say learn, because it's something that we all innately know how to do, but it's just the process of remembering that which is so natural to us. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. A section in the book that really tugged at my heart, and I have continued to build on day to day by taking as many walks out in nature during the quietest times of the day and evening, so that I can listen to the stillness of my heart and also to the deep nurturing presence of Mother Nature. And so I wonder, as you listen to this story share, whether you can contemplate on the many myriad of ways that you connect deeply to nature, and perhaps how much more you can continue to cultivate that deep connection to Mother Nature. Have a wondrous day.